chipped silver spoon rests on marble, catching the slow amber light. The corner booth holds all my secrets, safe from the fading of night. I stir into drops of sweet clover, watching the swirl turn to gold. The newspaper stays neatly folded, a quiet habit grown old. The espresso machine softly whispers a gentle rhythm I know so well. In this corner, time moves much slower, with simple stories to tell. Here in the hush of the cafe, I listen to shadows soft and low. A cup in my hands, warm and steady as gentle hours come and go. No need to hurry the morning, no need to chase down the day. Just keeping this peaceful moment before it all drifts away. A brass napkin ring by the window reflects the old street down below. The baker next door lays out pastries and dustings of flour like snow. I trace a small scratch on the saucer left by a stranger last year. It feels like a friend in the silence, now that the doorway is clear. The espresso machine softly whispers a gentle rhythm I know so well. In this corner, time moves much slower, with simple stories to tell. Here in the hush of the cafe, I listen to shadows soft and low. A cup in my hands, warm and steady as gentle hours come and go. No need to hurry the morning, no need to chase down the day. Just keeping this peaceful moment before it all drifts away. Years pass like foam on a latte, softly dissolving to rest. I find that the quietest mornings are somehow always the best. The small silver spoon keeps its silence. The coffee grows sweet in the cup. I sit with my thoughts resting easy as the city softly wakes up. A bicycle bell jingles through glass, and tires splash light on the lane. You hang up your coat as the milk wagons pass, leaving damp footprints behind from the rain. The corner is ours, just as soft as before, with velvet on cushions and brass on the door. You look just the same in this amber-lit space, with ears turned to quiet line folds on your face. The barista nods, once knows the order by heart, and gives us the room where our memories start. So sip your dark roast while the city hums low. We have nowhere urgent, we're needed to go. The steam curls up slowly, a delicate thread, with decades behind us and quiet ahead. I brought you your paper, the cream is right here. It's good just to sit with you, year after year. A delivery truck rattles off down the block, while wood panels soften the tick gently, a delicate thread. With decades behind us and quiet ahead, I brought you your paper, the cream is right here. It's good just to sit with you, year after year. Remember the winters we chased down the bus? Now time takes its time just to cater to us. No deadline can touch this small booth in the back, where coffee rings circle the worn leather track. Take one more small pastry, there's no need to rush. The street outside wakes in the lavender hush. Just stay a while longer, my friend. Stay a while longer, my friend. Roasted chicory drifts through the screen door, warming the cool shadows left on the floor. Arthur adjusts his spectacles slow, watching the neighborhood awaken below. The espresso machine hums a quiet old tune, soft as the lingering glow of the moon. He folds up his paper and wipes off the wood, understanding the peace where his father once stood. Here in the corner where velvet cushions stay, yesterday's memories gently find their way. A dash of sweet cream and a whisper of sound, where the calmest of hearts are reliably found. Fresh butter, pastry, aroma now blooms, waking the brass lamps in 3 cozy rooms. An elderly couple steps into the light, finding the same table waiting all night. Here in the corner where velvet cushions stay, yesterday's memories gently find their way. A dash of sweet cream, sound, where the calmest of hearts are reliably found. Time doesn't hurry when coffee is poured. Every quiet moment is safely restored. The steam carries stories from decades ago in a soft jazz cadence, steady and slow. Chicory scent in the late autumn breeze, paperbacks resting on worn wooden knees. The bell gives the tap as another friend calls, and one settles softly inside these 4 walls. Silence holds the mahogany counter still, until an old memory slips through the hush. The brass kettle warms near the windowsill, as soft porcelain waits for the morning brush. A steam curl drifts toward the hanging ferns, while a golden clock ticks in slow delay. The barista wipes where the dark oak turns, and the quiet routine begins the day. Whispers of cinnamon linger in the light, gentle piano soften every frame. The velvet upholstery keeps the warmth tight, as the winter cold forgets its name. Here in the corner where time takes its time, a newspaper unfolds with a gentle crease. The espresso drips in a steady A silver-haired patron adjusts his glass, tracking the raindrops that pool on the ledge. Streetcars slide slowly as commuters pass, just beyond the cozy, quiet edge. The steam wand sighs with a sudden cloud, softening faces in the subtle glow. No voice here is spoken out loud, only the murmur of a radio low. Whispers of cinnamon linger in the light, gentle piano soften every frame. The velvet upholstery keeps the warmth tight as the winter cold forgets its name. Here in the corner where time takes its time, a newspaper unfolds with a gentle crease. The espresso drips in a steady rhyme, offering the neighborhood a breath of peace. Amber light paints the checkered floor, welcoming footsteps through the wooden door. A splash of warm cream swirls into dark brown, creating galaxies in a porcelain sphere. The simple comfort of a quiet town, distilled in a mug that is waiting right here. The kettle rests, the clock ticks slow. Warm jazz softly plays, and the dark oak glows. Where does the sound go after the teaspoon touches porcelain? It vanishes into the steam, floating toward the corner radiator, grumbling softly like an old friend wrapped in wool. I count 3 blue coats on the wall rack today. One is too long, one missing a silver button, just like the suit I wore to Chicago back when trains whistled loud. Was it rain yesterday, or just my eyes playing tricks behind these bifocals? The grinder hums its slow, familiar lullaby. A stranger turns a page, crisp paper folding back time. My fingers trace a ring left on the dark oak wood, a circle with no beginning, no place to put a name. The mind wanders down the avenue, buying fresh bread with yesterday's coins. In this warm corner, the coffee stays hot, and nobody asks where the decades have gone. We just sit with the soft jazz whispering low, watching the steam sway slow. Did I tell Sarah about the swallows nesting under the eaves? No, Sarah moved to Denver. Or was it Santa Fe? The waitress has her mother's smile, gentle around the eyes. She pours 2 fingers of cream, knowing just how I like it. The clock on the wall ticks backwards if you do not look too close. I think I will stay for one more splash of hazelnut. The mind wanders down the avenue, buying fresh bread with yesterday's coins. In this warm corner, the coffee stays hot, and nobody asks where the decades have gone. We just sit with the soft jazz whispering low, watching the steam sway slow. Sometimes a simple melody on a soft radio knows more about your life than you remember yourself. A tenor saxophone breathes out a quiet And suddenly I am 22, holding a hand that smelled of rain. Where does the sound go? It stays right here in the wood, in the quiet steam, in another cup of coffee, just drifting away. Heavy oak beneath my tired frame. Welcome 7 decades without a single word. I pull a paper napkin close to write your name and talk to you before the street is heard. You were always running out of breath back then, chasing empty trains that never pulled away. Steams in a porcelain ring, and I wish I could tell you just one thing. Slow down, dear traveler, the world will wait. These quiet hours are never late. You do not have to carry every passing cloud or sing your young songs quite so loud. Just pull a chair up to the gentle light and trust that everything turns out right. You spent your winters fretting over gold and weather strangers remembered what you made. If you could see me now, growing warm and old, sitting back right where the velvet meets the shade. The baker leaves 2 sugar cubes beside for a restless boy who had too much pride. Slow down, dear traveler, the world will wait. These quiet hours are never late. You do not have to carry every passing cloud or sing your young songs quite so loud. Just pull a chair up to the gentle light and trust that everything turns out right. You thought that life was a thunderous sound, a giant room where everyone stood bound. But grace lives in a corner booth at 7:30, with softened hands no longer rushed or hurried. The heavy wooden seat holds us both today. I sign this napkin and fold it safe away. Be gentle with your heart, young friend. It turns out peaceful in the end. Ember glow goes the corner booth today. A soft peach radiance painting the window pane. You lean across the polished walnut tray, asking if the empty bench is free from rain. I nod and slide my saucer to the right, welcoming you into this buttercream light. Do you remember milk in glass bottles? You say with a grin, setting down a knitted cap as the bell tinkles in. I whisper that I do, back when winter stayed long and the old kitchen wireless played a velvet song. We are strangers sharing sweet cream and time, finding ancient winters wrapped in gentle rhyme. The coffee stays hot while the cold world moves on, gathering warm shadows before they are gone. A quiet hello turned to 8 decades known. 2 folks at breakfast, but neither alone. over hair as you speak of steam trains from a forgotten line. I speak of ballroom waltzes at the county fair, where trumpets kept rhythm in 1959.
You pass me the sugar with a nod of your hand, in a quiet language both our hearts understand. Now the pale yellow drifts into deepest gold. Stories grow warmer as we both grow old. No need to hurry, no reason to rush, just two gentle voices in a jazz softened hush. Buttercream light fading soft on the floor. Same time tomorrow, you ask at the door. I smile and nod as you step out into the day, leaving amber glow behind to light my way.
You said yesterday the world moves faster now, yet the old baker rolls his dough with quiet patience. A brass clock ticks upon the painted wall, counting out the minutes with a gentle sway. The blue ceramic teapot rests beside the sill, where dust motes float inside a sliver of pale light. An elderly gentleman folds his paper twice, aligning every edge with careful thumb and eye. The waitress pours 2 drops of sweet cream in, watching tiny clouds disperse into the dark roast brew. These little things remain right where they belong, a steady rhythm in a quiet morning song. The soft scrape chair against the wooden floor, the brass latch clicking softly at the corner door. I hold your yesterday inside my warm right hand, while steam drifts up across this quiet land. The tabby cat shifts softly on the radiator grid, dreaming under sunlight warming up her fur. A silver butter knife leans against the jam jar rim, reflecting small round flowers painted on the wall. The chime above the entryway gives one clear ring. A neighbor greets the counter with a nodded head. The radio hums low with a 40-year-old tune, a saxophone that wanders like a sleepy afternoon. The napkin holder rustles as a hand pulls one away. Too white but drop of maple off a yellow tray. These little things remain right where they belong, a steady rhythm in a quiet morning song. The soft scrape chair against the wooden floor, the brass latch clicking softly at the corner door. I hold your yesterday inside my warm right hand, while steam drifts up across this quiet land. You told me yesterday the time would steal the scene, leaving only shadows where our laughter used to be. But looking at the marmalade, the sugar in the bowl, I find a tranquil comfort that restores my simple soul. The kettle cools down to a faint low sigh. Another page turns slowly as the light goes by. You said yesterday, and I remember well, just quiet, peaceful stories that the cafe morning tells. soft against my knees, while the kettle hums a quiet song of autumn in the breeze. I trace the frayed yellow edge where your fingers used to rest before the world became a blur and time became a guest. The steam rises up from a single porcelain rim, and 50 years of winters suddenly grow dim. I am back on that train, I am back in your sight, holding your sleeve in the pale morning light. Soft fabric remembers what the mind let slip away, the warmth of your laughter on a cold April day. Here in this corner with coffee brewed sweet, your memory whispers where two old threads meet. The corduroy cushions on this wooden booth seat hold the quiet rhythm of our long forgotten street. I order 2 pastries, though I sit here alone and smile at the history this fabric has known. Time is just a weaver spinning threads into a shawl, covering the shoulders when the evening shadows fall. I lean back into the softness of the chair and feel for a second that you are sitting right there, whispering jazz on the radio dial. Threadbare wool brings back your smile, just a quiet cup of coffee and you with me for a while. The golden 7 on the brass wall clock will call us back when 40 years have flown. A gentle pendulum will softly knock and turn this quiet booth into our own. I picture gray hair silvered by the shade, your fingers resting near a porcelain cup, the gentle promises we haven't made, still waiting for the town to settle up. The grinder will hum its lazy refrain, warming the glass against an autumn chill. We'll trace the faint drops of imagined rain along the woodwork on the windowsill. I see us sitting in the years ahead, with buttered brioche and a pot of tea, reading the quiet news we left unsaid, as calm as any river meets the sea. No urgent errands calling from the street, just soft brush drums upon a velvet floor, where 2 old lovers finally will meet beside the lace that hangs across the door. That brass room 7 will be polished bright, catching the pale rays of a future day. I will be wearing woolen slippers light and listening to what you have to say. You'll laugh about the decades gone so fast, how young we were when first we found this place, and how the sweetest hours are saved for last, reflected in the wrinkles on your face. It hasn't happened yet, this peaceful dawn. The future is a napkin folded tight, but when the shadows of our youth are gone, we'll find this table in the morning light. I see us sitting in the years ahead, with buttered brioche and a pot of tea, reading the quiet news we left unsaid, as calm as any river meets the sea. No urgent errands calling from the street, just soft brush drums upon
the 7 ticks, a promised rendezvous. I'll save a chair, my sweet, for future you. Just coffee, cream and time. In 2039,
this little cube of cane sugar sits waiting beside my steaming porcelain cup. I balance a spoon and quietly consider how many gentle years have washed on up. The street outside is barely stirring now, like soft brushed cymbals in my peaceful mind. I drop it in and watch the bubbles rise. No need to hurry when the world stays kind. The sweetness takes its time, swirling slow against the dark roast brew. I hum a silent rhyme, finding peace in all I never knew. Old songs play softly in this corner seat, where simple mornings make a life complete. A faint scratch marks the wooden tabletop, left by some stranger 30 years ago. I press my knuckle to the polished grain, content with rhythms that move nice and slow. The steam curls upward in a silver thread, unfolding memories I keep inside. I stir 3 circles with my silver spoon, with nowhere else I'd rather go or hide. The sweetness takes its time, swirling slow against the dark roast brew. I hum a silent rhyme, finding peace in all I never knew. Old songs play softly in this corner seat, where simple mornings make a life complete. My hands are weathered, but they hold the heat, a gentle anchor in the passing years. No urgent voices calling from the street, just quiet gratitude for yesterday's tears. The coffee settles down, the sugar melts away. I sip my quiet drink and welcome one more day, just taking my time. Our wheels clatter across wet cobbles, rattling the glass right beside your ear. You blink away the slow remains of sleep, glad to find me sitting right here. The street sweeper passes with a steady rustle, chasing yesterday's leaves down the lane. You always did like these quiet hours best, before the city returns to its rush and strain. Pull your chair a little closer, let the steam rise up between our eyes. We have nowhere to go this early, no reason to hurry or apologize. Just warm cinnamon and milk on the tongue, and an old friendship that stays forever young.
Outside, a delivery van thumps its door shut, and heavy boots stride through the drizzle.
You smile as the espresso machine begins to sigh, making that familiar gentle sizzle. You adjust the dark frames on your nose, porcelain cup. Pull your chair a little closer. Let the steam rise up between our eyes. We have nowhere to go this early. No reason to hurry or apologize. Just warm cinnamon and milk on the tongue, and an old friendship that stays forever young.
Years have dissolved in this quiet room,
Like brown sugar melting without a sound.
yet sitting across from you right now.
The calmest comfort in the world is found. Hear that streetcar bell chime down the line. Take your time, my dear friend. Morning can wait outside our window. Take your sweet time.
Fresh cardamom and toasted hazelnut float past glass doors before the city stirs. Old Mr. Henderson hangs up his coat while gentle steam around his collar purrs. He nods to Mary at the grinder wheel, a quiet habit 50 autumns deep, where soft mahogany and polished steel soothe memories he used to keep. The copper kettle softly sighs, a newspaper unfolds its page, while silver light in patient eyes turns back the hands of age. Here in the warmth where shadows lean, every quiet cup holds a story left untold, a delicate brew of sweet butter bean to comfort hearts against the morning cold. Voices fall like velvet in the room as daily worries slowly fade away, drifting inside the sweet perfume that starts another gentle day. Across the floor sits widow Eleanor, her knit scarf resting on her knee. She smells the dark rose pouring near the door and smiles at simple memories. The barista knows to add a drop of cream. No need for words between two old friends. They share the quiet of an early dream before the rush of noon begins. The copper kettle softly sighs, a newspaper unfolds its page, while silver light in patient eyes turns back the hands of age. Here in the warmth where shadows lean, every quiet cup holds a story left untold, a delicate brew of sweet butter bean to comfort hearts against the morning cold. Voices fall like velvet in the room as daily worries slowly fade away, drifting inside the sweet perfume that starts another gentle day. Pianos playing whispering tones, a gentle pulse, a bass beneath the floor. Nobody sits here feeling all alone behind this old wooden door. The rich dark beans are ground to dust, the room fills up a sea
place their trust, content in easy company. Fresh cardamom still lingers in the air as rain begins to tap upon the pane. He folds his glasses with a quiet care and knows he will return tomorrow again. Just a warm cup, a whispered rhyme, safe within the slow retreat of time.
Uninvited memory breaks the hush before the grinder turns its heavy wheel. The velvet curtains soften every blush of shadow stretching across polished steel. A porcelain rim sits dry against the tray, unused napkin folded in a square, while cold glass catches early shades of gray and captures breath suspended in the air. The barista ties his apron string. The brass register gives a small dim ring. Outside, a milk truck rattles down the lane, leaving blue exhaust against the pane. Here in the corner where the steam begins, the quiet neighborhood slowly turns its page. Soft felt hammers touch the piano keys as light creeps slowly across the wooden stage. Nothing is hurried, nothing asks for praise, just simple warmth inside this gentle space where quiet thoughts dissolve in amber haze and leave a calm expression on your face. A steam wand hissed and settled into sleep. Dark espresso coats the ceramic walls. The tile floor holds a secret held too deep as footsteps whisper down the narrow halls. An old lady adjusts her patterned shawl, nodding to the paper on her lap. A sleepy terrier curled up near the wall, resting peacefully through a morning nap. The radiator hums its low refrain, a gentle rhythm in the quiet room. Raindrops trickle slowly down the glass, dispersing shadows from the winter gloom. We watch the sugar dissolve in black velvet. No need for words when silence feels complete. Brush cymbals whisper on the edge of time. A single napkin rests beside the cup. The world outside can hurry on its way. We let the quiet slowly fill us up, slowly fill us up. Just warm coffee and peace. Where does the steam always turn toward the glass? I never asked the barista her middle name, yet here we sit, 40 winters passing by, listening as the radiator clinks its iron teeth. A gentleman in a brown felt hat turns a page. The print is tiny, his knuckles are knotty and worn. So much like mine, so much like my uncle's were when he taught me how to float a penny on water. Thoughts drift like sweet cream in a dark mug. No sharp edges, no proper place to land.
just decades, leaning quietly against the wall. Brush cymbals whispering soft on the felt. The hours forget whatever they came here to prove. We sit with our wool coats half buttoned, still watching the faint blue cast of early light soften gently into warm buttered yellow, one slow sip at a time.
Did I lock the side gate 3 blocks back? It hardly matters now as the espresso machine sighs. A bell chimes twice down at the flower stall, and my mind wanders off to an orchard in July. The faint taste of plum preserves on sourdough, a melody from a vinyl record long since scratched, spinning in loops until the ceramic cools in my hands. Nobody is hurrying the grandfather clock today. Even the second hand seems to pause at the top. A stream of tiny, harmless, forgotten things settles like dust motes swimming in the window sun. Why does the steam always turn toward the glass? There is no answer needed, only warm porcelain held between 2 tired hands, and the quiet, steady breathing of the room.
This dark-bent woodsy bears decades of quiet rest, anchoring my shoulders as the radiator hums. I write on paper napkins with a steady hand, a message for the boy who ran before the day had come. The brass feet dig into the faded floral tile, holding all the years I carried in my chest. You were always rushing toward an open door, fearing that the shadows wouldn't wait. If I could reach across the decades through the steam, I would tell you there was never any need to hurry late. Slow down, my restless younger heart. The coffee cools exactly as it should. You did not need to conquer every rising sky. Just breathing in this corner is so good. The world will keep its gentle tune, so let yourself be still this afternoon.
You worried over pennies in the autumn rain, and tears you try to hide behind your sleeve. Look at me sitting in this warm and velvet nook. I survived the doubts you couldn't leave. The wrinkles on my fingers tell a softer tale than all the sharp anxieties you knew. I forgive the hasty turns you had to make, the clumsy promises you couldn't keep. Every stumbled step was leading to this place where peace arrives untroubled, soft and deep. Slow down, my restless younger heart. The coffee cools exactly as it should. You did not need to conquer every rising sky. Just breathing in this corner is so good. The world will keep its gentle tune, so let yourself be still this afternoon. Dear younger self, we made it home at last. The heavy chair holds us safe today. Drink your tea in silence
now and let the quiet stay.
Pale butter yellow hues coat the tile floor, filling the tiny room with a warm amber haze. I adjust my scarf near the heavy glass door and catch the soft warmth of the wintertime rays. A gentleman sits with a folded paper page, his cardigan faded by a long quiet age. Excuse me, my friend, do you mind a cold draft? He asks with a murmur, polite and sincere. I smile at the window and softly I laughed. Not at all, sir, I am happy right here. We share a quiet word while the kettle starts to sing. Two strangers enjoying what the slow hours bring. No need to hurry, no place we must run. Just a whispered hello in the early yellow sun. Listening close as our memories blend, talking like neighbors or an old trusted friend. He points to a photo of an ancient seaside town, says he worked on the docks in the spring of '54. I tell him I walked down that same harbor down when the fishing boats gathered along the rocky shore. His eyelids crinkle as he stirs in his cream, reviving the sights of an old quiet dream. It is rare to find someone who remembers the pier, he says as he passes the cinnamon shaker. Most people rush by without listening here. He sighs with a nod to the busy shop baker. We share a quiet word while the kettle starts to sing. Two strangers enjoying what the slow hours bring. No need to hurry, no place we must run. Just a whispered hello in the early yellow sun. Listening close as our memories blend, talking like neighbors or an old trusted friend. He folds up his paper and tips his tweed cap. Thank you for talking, it made my whole day. Pale yellow light rests like a rock on my lap as he walks through the door on his peaceful way. You told me yesterday that patience tastes like cream, and now I watch the counter girl adjust her apron seam. A silver pitcher sweats against the sink. A spoon hits bright ceramic with a tiny tink. The gentleman near the window turns page 4 while 3 wet umbrellas drip beside the veneer door. Everything moves at a comfortable pace. A gentle rhythm fills this quiet place. Golden dust motes float inside a sunlit beam, carrying out what you mentioned in a dream. Notice how the steam curls up toward the ceiling tile. Notice how the baker pauses just to share a smile. A ring of water left upon the mahogany wood, just as your yesterday whispered that it would. Small things settling softly into place, warmth returning to a well-known face. The brass espresso handle clicks twice to the right. A sleeping tabby stretches in the windowsill light. 2 drops of amber honey thread into herbal tea. The paper boy outside waves across the street to me. A woven wicker basket holds the morning rye, while crumble
blue shadows drift across the early sky. Everything stays right where it belongs, like simple lines from old forgotten songs. The iron radiator hums its steady tune, promising a warm and comfortable afternoon. Notice how the steam curls up toward the ceiling tile. Notice how the baker pauses just to share a smile. A ring of water left upon the mahogany wood, just as your yesterday whispered that it would. Small things settling softly into place, warmth returning to a well-known face. You said the world moves fast if you let it run away, so I sit and count the little graces of the day. The quiet scrape of bentwood chair legs on the floor, the smell of toasted nutmeg by the kitchen door, a single white sugar cube sinking slow, giving time all the room it needs to go. Patience tastes like cream, just like you said. A tiny sparrow perches on the awning overhead. The barista flips the painted wooden sign, and every little detail here is sweet and fine. Just a list of gentle things, a soft brush on the snare, quiet in the morning air.
Coarse woven damask brushes my palm, softening the chill of early day. The quiet steam rises slow and calm as shadows on the tablecloth play. I press my thumb along the woven seam, and suddenly I am pulled into a dream. A decade fades in half a beat, replaced by another distant dawn. I hear your footsteps on the street before the morning light was gone. In 1972, right here, you smoothed the fringe of your yellow shawl. Your soft voice whispered in my ear while rainy light washed over the wall. The fabric holds the touch we knew and brings me straight back home to you. The espresso machine softly hums below while brushes sweep the snare drum head. Your laughter lingers from long ago in every gentle word you said. The pattern under my trembling hand remembers warmth I understand. In 1972, right here, you smoothed the fringe of your yellow shawl. Your soft voice whispered in my ear while rainy light washed over the wall. The fabric holds the touch we knew and brings me straight back home to you. Time is a weaver that folds the thread, tucking yesterday inside the cloth. Nothing is lost, nothing truly dead, just resting soft as a wingspan's moth. I sip my cup and close my eyes under these golden autumn skies. Rough woven seam beneath my thumb, I hear your voice clear and
Years from now, when the hands touch 8, we will share a corner with the quiet street. You will smile across the simple linen, and I will listen to your breathing, knowing every promise brought us home. The steam will rise like gentle velvet, drifting past your reading glasses on the tile. We will watch young lovers rush outside, carrying coats against the fresh autumn breeze, while our hands rest softly together. There is no rush when time turns golden, no heavy burden left to carry alone. Just the hum of the old milk pitcher and the simple comfort of your voice. Years from now, when the hands touch 8, we will share a corner with the quiet street. You will smile across the simple linen, and I will listen to your breathing, knowing every promise brought us home. The pendulum swings